Secretary of State Marco Rubio told lawmakers Tuesday that Syria may be weeks away from plunging into another civil war or collapsing altogether. Rubio, who met with top Syrian officials last week during President Trump's Middle East trip, said fears for the fledgling Damascus government were the main reason Trump abruptly opted to implement a 180-day waiver on sanctions last week, following his meeting in Saudi Arabia with President Ahmed al-Sharaa. It is our assessment that, frankly, the transitional authority, given the challenges they're facing, are maybe weeks, not many months, away from potential collapse and a full-scale civil war of epic proportions, basically the country splitting up, Rubio told the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. The lifting of the sanctions, its most immediate impact will be to allow neighboring countries to begin to assist the transitional authority to build governance mechanisms that allow them to actually establish government, unify the armed forces under one banner, he added. However, Rubio also cautioned that sanctions relief alone won't be enough to stabilize Syria and suggested there's going to have to be something done congressionally or more comprehensively to revive the beleaguered nation following more than 14 years of civil war. Now Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard condemned al-Sharaa during her confirmation hearing in January as an Islamist extremist who danced on the streets to celebrate the 9/11 attack. Al-Sharaa broke with al-Qaeda's leadership in 2016 and has sought to rebrand himself as a defender of Syria's religious diversity, which includes Christians and Alawites, both of whom comprise more than 10% of the population, and Druze, who comprise about 3%. The bad news is that the transitional authority figures, they didn't pass their background check with the FBI, Rubio said Tuesday. On the flip side of it, if we engage them, it may work out, it may not work out. If we do not engage them, it was guaranteed to not work out. He wants to keep Syria unified, Stutzman explained. Any effort to divide the country into regional parts or sectarian parts was not acceptable.